right, welcome to GT for Retirees. This is the weekly challenge for October week 4th, ending October 30th, 2025. And this week was fairly easy, so you shouldn't have any problems as long as you use the settings for all of these cars and use the cars that I used. You shouldn't have any problems at all. The racing itself is fairly easy. So first race is the World Touring Car 700, the 24 Ooze de Mons racetrack. That's a 30-minute race, and the main thing you have to remember is it rains, so you have to use intermediate tires, and I go over that. Race of turbo sports cars, use the car I use, and you shouldn't have any problems with that. The special event, Honda N1 RS 1-make cars, that is you have to use our cars, and as long as you use the settings that I showed you, you shouldn't have any problems with that one. The lightweight K-Cup, my recommendations for that is stay off the dirt. If you get in the dirt, you're like, so stay on track. And Jimny Cup, snow racing is not my favorite, but it's better than dirt racing, that's for sure. So use the car and the settings and you'll be on your way. Make sure you turn early, turn soft, hit it on the straightaways, and you'll be fine. Good luck, retirees. Remember, this is about having fun. I use all the assisted racing brakes and the lanes and the turns, and I'm getting better at it, but I still don't want to memorize all the tracks, although I may do the 24 hours Du Mans racetrack with all the assistance just to see how I do, because I think I know where all the turns are for that one. Anyway, good luck, you guys. Have a great week. Okay, you all, for the first race, which I always pick the last race as my first race, it's the World Touring Car 700. I used this car, the Ferrari, and let me go back to what it was. It's the Ferrari 458 Italia 09, and here are the settings for this car to ensure that you're going to race well. What you do need is definitely, you need to have intermediate tires as well for this race because it does rain. So here's the all the settings for you. Take a look. Transmission's all set. And this car is ready to go. So good luck with this car. You'll have no problems as long as you maintain your strategy for changing your tires to intermediate tires like I did, and I'll show you in the race. So good luck. Right, y'all, this is the World Touring Car 700 30-minute race, and here we go. Now, I love this race. This is one of my favorite races that I do all the time because it's a little bit challenging and it's kind of fun. I gotta make sure the settings are okay where I can hit every 2 laps. Okay, so that's good. And the reason is because in this race you get rain. And you never really know how bad it's going to be or how much it's going to be. So I always put my weather radar, you can see there, down at the bottom, and then avoid any crashes so I can get the clean race bonus. As always, I have all the assistance with the turns and stuff like that. So just to show you how good this Ferrari is in this race, I'm already going to be in first place once I pass Mr. Portilla. Okay, I'm coming in for fuel at this point, and I'm going to change the intermediate tires. If you look at the weather map, and besides that, it's already raining, but it usually starts raining in the second lap. So I recommend intermediate tires because the wet tires are really make you slow. So intermediate tires, refuel, and come in for the next 2 laps. And then sometimes I will keep my intermediate tires because that'll take me up to the 6th lap, and the race is usually 7 laps for 30 minutes. So anyway, like I said, this is one of my favorite races. Keep you posted. Okay, so this is lap 3. I just got my tires changed, just refueled, and got passed by 4 people who probably don't have intermediate tires. So once the rain starts getting a little crazy, they'll be slipping and sliding. And as you can see, the weather radar shows some rain is not bad, and sometimes the rain is really bad, and sometimes it's just sprinkles. So this race, you never know what you're going to get, but you are going to get rain. And like I said, I prefer the intermediate tires to wet tires because wet tires really slow you down, and then they don't last that long. Okay, lap 4, everyone has gone in to get their intermediate tires. I already had mine from before, so I'm going to be way ahead of the game. And I'll stop to refuel next time. And with the rain the way it is, it seems like I'll continue with the intermediate tires, because even though the rain stops, the track is wet, so intermediate tires are a lot better. Tip of the day. Okay, so this is lap 4. I'm comfortably ahead. I'm a minute ahead of the next guy. I'm going to change tires, but as you can see, the rain has passed on. I'm still going to get intermediate tires because the track is still going to be wet. And even though these tires don't last long, they'll last me 2 laps, which is all I need, so I can continue on with gas. But don't be tempted to get the hard tires because you'll slip a little bit, especially on the turns. So yeah, this will keep going, and I'll show you what the ending is like because I'm way ahead. So finishing up the race. Final lap, all done, and there it is, finished. First place, first event completed. So by 458 Italia Ferrari 09 kicks butt. And I got the clean race bonus. Yes. All right, you all. So for my second race, which is the 4th race in the series, here's the car. It's a McLaren MP4 12C 2010. And this one is for the Watkins Glen Long Course Race of Turbo Sports Cars. And this car outperforms all of them very well. And let me show you the settings. So these are all the settings that I used. Racing hard tires so that you can have full control. Body height. There it is, all the torque controls. Power restrictor just to keep it under 700, and output adjustment. So these two are set up so that you can stay under the 700 limit for this race. And this is my setting for the transmission. And here's all the extras. Bore up engine balance tuning, polished ports. So great car. This car is awesome, and you will definitely be able to win. In part of my race I had a spin out, but I was like way ahead. I was just trying to beat my time. So anyway, good luck. Okay, this is my race number 2, which is the Watkins Glen Long Course Race of Turbo Sports Cars. And let's see what we got here. I'm gonna be racing, looks like my McLaren. I already forgot. Yep, my McLaren. Here we go. So we'll see how this race goes. I guess the main thing is, I think I got enough power. I just gotta stay out of trouble. We have 5 laps, so I'll be catching up to these guys. So here I am at the last turn. And I won very easily, as you can see. Use the McLaren. First place, all done. Won by 22 seconds. This is a fun race too. I like this course. So for the third race, you have a Honda N1 RS 2022, and you have to use this car because it's a special event. And there it is. Now with this race, what I did is I made sure I got everything I needed for this car. So here's all the adjustments that I made in order to maximize how fast this car can go. And of course, look at all the extras I got. I got the supercharger, bore up, racing air filter, racing muffler, and all of this in order to be able to beat everybody. And there's the car. With that setup, you'll be able to win this race easily. All right, you all, this is the third race, the Honda N1 RS one make race. So that's the only car you can choose. Definitely set up your car to win. So I'll show you how this car does, because it is tuned up as much as possible. So here we go, let's see how it does. One of 5 laps. So far I haven't passed anybody. There goes. I'm up to P9. Squeeze by this one. Okay, so last turn, coming to the end of this, and way ahead by 52 seconds. So setting up this car is the most important part. There it is, finished, event completed. That's the third race of this weekly challenge. First place. All right, you all, for the second race of the weekly challenge, which is my fourth race, I used the K car, which we had to use, and this is the Daihatsu Copen 02. So that's what I used, and of course what I do is use the best settings. So here we go. Take a look at use the comfort soft tires, the body adjustments right here. Take a look at how you set up the initial torque and everything to make sure it responds as best as possible, and also make sure your settings are well, so that the downforce is set up as best as possible. And again, the power restrictor, just to kind of keep it under 400. And these are all the added goodies I had for this car: bore up, stroke up, engine tuning parts, all of that, even the weight reduction to make this car a little more responsive, and that will make sure you win. Good luck. Okay, all, this is my fourth race, second race in this series, which is a lightweight K-Cup weekly challenge in the Willow Springs. And K-Cup cars are fun little cars, and of course mine's extra fun because of the setup. So remember, in this course, the key is to stay on the track. If you get on the dirt, you're pretty much dead. So hopefully, I haven't raced this in a while. It's a 5-lap race, so there's no big hurry. But you don't want the first place cars to get too far in front. And again, the main thing is to stay off the dirt. So let's see how I do here, just to show you guys. This is like the best place to pass, but right now, I guess I can pass these guys. So here it is, final lap, final turn of the final lap. It was a lot of fun passing them all up. It wasn't all that easy though, but anyway, all done. Finished by quite a bit. And first place, obsessive compulsive. All right, you all, the Jimny Cup. Here's what I use: Jimny XC18. So this is a Suzuki car you have to all use. And here are the settings, which is very important. Again, if you want to win the race with this car, obviously you're going to need snow tires. Here's the adjustments that'll help you in the snow to kind of make sure you have full control, fully customized. and check out the settings for the transmission to make sure that you have the right controls. You want to make sure it's very responsive as you go through your turns, and again, make sure you go through your turns early. And with this car, I had all the settings, all the extras, all the upgrades. It's a lot easier to win that way, and it makes it fun. Remember, fun is the main thing. Good luck. All right, here we go. This is the weekly challenge. This is the first race, my 5th race. I used this one as my last race. And it's a snow race. Okay, let's see how we do here. Jimny Cup. Let's do it. Remember now, in snow, you can go fast in the straightaways, anticipate the turns. Anticipate the turns. Avoid the dudes. Oh boy. Slide all over the place, guy. Couldn't tell which gear I was in. And just so that you know, snow's kind of fun, but it's a lot better than dirt racing. However, snow's not my favorite either. This car is definitely well suited. Because of all the modifications. So final lap, everybody, and this race was fairly easy with this car, the way it's set up. So make sure you set it up so you can have some fun and do the real racing. Although this is real racing, but anyway, you know what I mean. Snow's not my funnest type of race. There it is, first place.